Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll be learning about the upcoming career fair at Troy University. And my guest today, Coordinator of Career Services, Lauren Cole. Lauren, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
And career fair, a good opportunity for students to network and maybe potentially find that first job. Tell us about the career fair and what folks can expect here for the fall career fair.
Yeah, sure. It's on Wednesday, September 28th. We really encourage all students to come. So if you're an underclassman, this might be a good opportunity to start thinking about internships. You might want to start looking into that after your sophomore year. So we recommend they start to come and network. And then, of course, juniors and seniors. We're really starting to line up those jobs after they graduate. I mean, it can be as early as 6 months to a year in advance. So they should take this opportunity to come and meet these employers that are on campus.
And of course, the event itself, there's a variety of employers from a lot of different career types out there. Kind of gets an idea of what students can expect, especially number-wise, about how many they should expect to see there.
Yeah, we typically have about 50 to 55 employers. That's about all we can hold in Sartain. So it's full, but there's a variety of majors that are represented. You have some employers that aren't necessarily looking for specific majors. So they might have a management trainee program, might be something in business for any major. Then we have some more specific type employers, like maybe somebody looking for broadcast journalism, like a WSFA coming. So a lot of employers, it doesn't even matter what they're looking for as far as the student's perspective, because they should just come just to try to network and meet people.
And one of the things, and we've discussed this before when you've been on here, is that talking to some of these employers that might not be on a student's radar might open their eyes to something they hadn't considered before.
Yes, for sure. Great Southern Wood is a new company we've got coming, and they are very well established here in Alabama, a wealthy company. And a lot of students may not know their name. It's the Yellowwood Company. But they are looking for a variety of jobs. I know they're trying to hire an accounting person right now. So just because they don't recognize the name doesn't mean they shouldn't come and have an open mind to those types of employers.
And of course, even if an employer is not immediately looking for positions, the networking and putting your face in front of one of these recruiters has a potential for benefits down the road for a student.
That's right. Typically, a recruiter is trying to build what we call a resume pipeline. They're trying to put, a significant number of resumes in their back pocket to keep when a position does come open. So that's the benefit of going to the fair and meeting the recruiter face to face. And
now students can do a little bit of research before they get to the fair to find out specifically who it is. So if there is someone that they're interested specifically to talk to, they can find that. How can they find out this information?
Yeah, on our website, just troy.edu/career services, you can go there and you'll see a Trojan link right in the center of the page.
You see right there on the TV screen there?
Yes.
You see that?
Under there you'll see the student login. They can log in. If they don't know their password, just hit reset password, get in, and they'll see the event listed there. It'll show all the employers that are coming, what majors they're looking for, their websites, any information that they provided is there. And we really recommend students do their homework.
And of course, in addition to doing their homework, preparation is key.
Yes.
What are some of the quick things that they need to do and to be prepared for this?
So we want them to have a resume that's in tip-top shape. They can actually upload their resume in Trojan Link, and it'll come to us for review. We'll send them an email. Try not to do it the day before the fair. Come on by and see us. If they want it in person, we're in 104 Eldridge. And then again, employers always say that if students have done their homework, researched their company, and approached their table with some kind of familiarity with the company, they are a lot more impressed. So that's what we want them to do. And then, of course, dress professionally. We have a clothes closet. If students are looking for some opportunities to maybe check out a suit or some kind of professional dress, they can come see us.
They can come see you guys in the office there. And also, one of the things before we go, talk about, you refer to the elevator speech. You often say this, preparing to talk to somebody. Tell us about the elevator speech and what they should do about that.
Yeah, they should. I mean, the burden is on the student when they approach the table with the employer to kind of give them the summary, their professional summary based on their major, any experience they've had. It should be fairly concise, probably about a minute is about the most you want. So they need to be the first one to have that, what we call elevator speech, prepared and ready to talk to that employer.
Because what information that's gleaned from that speech might make them which pile they want to put them on, whether it's someone they consider somebody who just has wasted their time.
Right.
So.
I mean, the experience and everything they have stands out in the elevator speech, but more than that, being prepared and sounding professional when you approach the table goes a long way.
All right. And also real quick, there's an event the night before the career fair students get involved with. Tell us about that real quick.
Yeah, we call it the panel of professionals, and it's also a networking mixer. So the employers are going to ask questions, any questions that the students have, they'll answer, and then we have a time of mingling. And this is where a lot of students make one-on-one connections with these employers, and it goes a long way to getting them hired.
And all that information they can find out on the website or by visiting you in, once again,
104 Eldridge Hall.
All right, and then date, time, and place?
Yep, so it's Wednesday, September 28th, Sartain, 10 to 2.
All right, well, here's hoping some students find some employment through that fair. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.